In the last few videos, we've been covering Tesla's growth from a startup in the electric car manufacturing industry to one of the leaders and trailblazers in EV manufacturing, research and development. The methods Tesla has employed to construct its manufacturing plants and battery cell factories around the world at a rapid pace, and the innovative automotive processes help them reach the zenith of the automotive sector. The latest addition to the Tesla lineup is the Tesla Cybertruck, with its futuristic cyberpunk-inspired looks, coupled with its all-electric technology and powerful output capacity. It is set to capture the pickup truck market after dominating the sedan category. Other companies are trying to catch up to Tesla with their own version of an all-electric versions of pickup trucks. Currently leading the chase to capture the silver and bronze medal is Ford Lightning F-150 and Rivian R1T, with Rivian R1T already hitting the markets. Despite some negative feedback and constant delays in its launch, Tesla's Cybertruck is still on the top of the podium though, with the Cybertruck outnumbering pre-reservations for the Ford Lightning F-150 by 10 times. However, there might be a dark horse in the race that might just surprise the world. We are talking about the Edison Future EF1T electric truck. Yes, another chapter in the Tesla versus Edison rivalry, but the field isn't EVs. Although viewers might be thinking, who is Edison Future, or EF for short? And why is this relatively unknown brand being pitted against the top dog of the EV industry? Well, the answer to that question is that although the company Edison Future might be just 1 year old, being established in 2020, it is a joint venture established by innovators in the games like Phoenix Motorcars, USA, and SPI Energy, China. Phoenix Motors have been long involved in manufacturing all-electric vehicles, arguably even longer than Tesla itself, but has been mostly living in the shadows because of its market mostly being local to the US. But this ambitious joint venture has redefined and revamped the vision for Phoenix Motorcars, and in turn Edison Future. The proof for this new aggressive outlook for the company is evident from the statement by CEO and chair of SPI Energy, which states that his vision for EF and Phoenix Motorcars is to see them as leaders in sustainable transportation. The third partner in crime with Edison Future is Icona Design, the Italian company specializing in designing futuristic cars, factories, cruise ships, and smart cities. But its true specialization comes in designing concept vehicles such as the Vulcano supercar that has garnered a large fan base. The terrific trio look all set and geared to take on the raging bull in the form of Tesla, that has been literally bulldozing all of its competition in the EV industry despite lukewarm reception by critics due to the Cybertruck unveiling having its fair share of bloopers, one of them being the shattered glass mishap from Vonsval Haushausen's fastball. What is up Edison's Future sleeve that makes it such a fierce competition to Tesla, despite well-known and established companies like Rivian and Ford also competing to dethrone Tesla from the top spot, at least in the all-electric pickup category? Well, there's a four-fold answer to that question. The first factor is design. Compared to the Cybertruck, it has a very smooth and streamlined design, although it sports a similar flat head front like the Cybertruck. But compared to the Cybertruck, it has visibly more crumple zones than the Tesla, meaning it won't have to face any legal challenges from European or Australian NCAPs like its Tesla's counterpart, as discussed in our previous video. The streamlined design also helped boost its appeal, which means car enthusiasts, especially pickup truck fans, will find it more aesthetic compared to the Cybertruck, albeit an even bulkier and larger frame compared to its Tesla counterpart. Speaking of larger frames, it is the largest, or more accurately, the longest truck in its class, at 243 inches long. It dunced over not only the Cybertruck, but also over the Ford Lightning F-150 by almost a foot. It also features a 6.5-foot bed, which makes it perfect for long road trip enthusiasts who carry excessive baggage. Along with its size, it also brings stealth to the table. It is set to deliver over 3,000 pounds of payload capacity, meaning it can carry 1.5 tons of weight with ease. While the Cybertruck still holds the edge in this area, it is still a competitive lift, and the numbers aren't exact, which means it could trump the Cybertruck with a few tweaks here and there. The third notable factor is its driving range per charge. According to available information, the user can get up to 450 miles of drive out of the R1T after a full charge. That's almost 720 kilometers per charge for the Britons watching this video. Although the average user might judge their choice of e-truck based on just these three factors, for tech junkies, the EFT1 offers another unique feature that probably none in the class possess. This should come as no surprise, as the parent company to Edison Future, that is SPI Energy, basically specializes in solar energy solutions. Ergo, cultivating energy from the easiest and most readily available source of green energy, the sun, was their top priority. That features the Armadillo Armor solar roof, which doubles up as a retractable cover over the trunk. The retrofitted panels are translucent, that's why they're called Louvre Panels, inspired from the Pyramide de Louvre in Paris. These panels are able to provide 25 to 35 extra miles of drive range to the user on a sunny day. To put things into perspective, it is 6 times that of a Fisker Ocean, a car with a similar solar roof design, but with a much smaller build, which offers a maximum of 5.5 miles of drive range to its user on a sunny day. With all these features, the Edison Future's electric pickup might be around $60,000, which is a hefty price considering the rate of inflation constantly on the rise. But to curb that line, and to make the EF1 available to people in the middle income range as well, Edison Future has decided to make available the EF1 in 3 models. The standard model EF1T. It is a single motor drivetrain setup that can deliver up to 300 miles on a single charge. An impressive 470 horsepower that can deliver an output of 7,500 pounds of towing power, meaning the user can tow over 7,000 pounds of weight. The second model is the EFT1 Premium. It is a dual motor setup. On a single charge, the truck can run up to 380 miles or over 600 kilometers. The dual motor system amps up its power output to 690 horsepower that enables the truck to deliver 9,000 pounds of towing capacity. The cream of the crop is the EFT1 Super. Like the Cybertruck, it features a triple motor setup, 2 in the back and 1 in the front. On a single charge, it promises to deliver 450 miles of drive range to the user. The triple motor setup also helps increase its horsepower to almost double. At 816 horsepower or over 600 kilowatts of power, the towing capacity of the EFT1 Super grows up to 1.5 times at around 11,000 pounds. While it does fall behind the Cybertruck in these departments a bit, it redeems itself by offering a 0 to 60 mph acceleration time in 3.9 seconds, which competes with the Porsche 911 sports car. This is a remarkable achievement considering its size and proportions, and Edison Future have managed to pull it off with ease, and in their first attempt at manufacturing an electric pickup. However, car enthusiasts with a keen interest in how electric technology may be incorporated in heavier transport vehicles should know that these are at the moment prototypes. Hence, they are still in their under construction phase. EF might make tweaks here and there to make their version of electric pickups more competitive to the Tesla Cybertruck, while making them lighter on the buyer's pocket. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any videos on latest EV developments. Launch of Edison Future's electric pickup truck range is estimated somewhere around 2025. This might sound like a disadvantage, but it is actually the perfect timing for the launch, as the only electric pickup truck actually available to car enthusiasts at the moment is the Rivian R1T, with the Ford Lightning F-150 expected to hit the market in spring 2022, and the Cybertruck launch delayed even further to 2023, meaning that 2025 will be the perfect year to see the intense competition between all electric automobile manufacturers, as all of their models will be actually available and not speculative news.